Let's begin by navigating to our Google Classroom from classroom.google.com. As we've learned in our Google Classroom 101 training, our stream in our Google Class is where we will see our assignments, announcements posted, and resources. This is also where students will access the Google Meet if there is an active Google Meet for their class. Always remember, if you do not need to use a Google Meet, you can select the three dots, Manage, and have it either visible or not visible to students. If we do not need to use the Google Meet, we will select that it's not visible to students. You can also reset it, copy it, or go ahead and remove it. We are not going to have an active Google Meet at this time, so I'm going to remove the link so that students no longer have access to it in the class. Now, if I want to use Google Meet in my class, I will need to generate a new link. It's important that we keep our stream organized, as this is where students will come for questions, comments, and additional resources. This is also where I like to share maybe videos, different documents, or just, hey, heads up, there's assignment due soon. Students may use the stream to ask questions about assignment or topics or lessons from the class that they have questions on. There's also a chance that they will begin to use the stream as a social media or social networking platform. What will happen is that the students may begin to comment to each other back and forth, bogging down some of the actual communication that is necessary to be seen. To allow the students to still be able to ask questions on assignments, but to stop the individual posts that can lead to conversations like, I'm so bored, and did you all do the homework? We can disable posts for students and allow them to comment only. Teachers can also delete the comment by selecting the three dots and hitting delete. We can also mute students if needed. We'll delete this comment. Yes, do we want to delete it? If we decide that we want to mute a student, we can see here that muting a student, they can still submit work, they cannot reply to the classmates, and they cannot comment or post if you decide to mute that student. As you can see, this little red speaker with a slash through it means that the student is muted. The only way to unmute a student is to head back to People, select the three dots, unmute student. This will let you know that you are unmuting the student and that they can now reply to classmates, comment, and post. To help with the clutter, I like to remove the ability for students to be able to make posts and comment only. To do that, we will head to the settings, scroll down under General. In Stream, right now we have it set for students can post and comment. If you want only your teachers to be able to make posts and comment and not allow students to comment on any announcements or assignments, select the bottom only teachers can post or comment. I want my students to still be able to comment, but not make posts like I do or announcements. So they can comment on assignments, they can comment on announcements, but they cannot make their own posts. Also, if this gets out of hand, again, you can always mute that student. Once we make that change, hit save, and now students can no longer announce something to the class, they can only comment.